Hey you guys, it's Faith here from Walk by Faith and Budget. So today I'll be showing you my January budget for 2019 using the Every Dollar website by Dave Ramsey. So let's get started. So starting out, we have my income, which is $668, and the next is my tithes of $102. I believe that it's so important to give God his 10% because he gave you 100% as a blessing. And so I am allocating 102 for that. Next is my emergency fund. So my emergency fund is currently fully funded. I have my baby step 1 completed of $1,000 as well as my baby step 3 of 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. I like to keep them in two separate accounts, even though I know most people put them together. That's just what works for me. So for the next savings goal is my apartment. So I currently live with 3 other people, and once I graduate college, I want to move out on my own and get my own place. And so this money here is for furniture or any bills that might pop up that needs to be covered. Next is eating out money, which is $55. So here I made a little note that said food save until I go back to school. So currently I'm on Christmas break, and originally I planned to go back home for Christmas for 4 days and then go back to my college town and work. I work for the Department of Agriculture, and right now we're on government shutdown. So that means I cannot work and I don't get paid until I go back, possibly. And so this money that I have for eating out, I decided that it was best to just keep it in my checking account and use it for when I go back to school rather than blow through it now while I have the opportunity to eat at home. And so that's why I'm keeping that in my checking account. Next is gas. So $30 for me going back and forth to work is perfectly fine because my job is 7 minutes away, and 7 minutes is for me to get there and to come back. The total is 7 minutes. And because of the government shutdown, I'm still back at my parents' home. So this $30, I probably won't use much of it, but if I do, I have it there. Next is my personal money. So $20 is perfectly fine for me because I don't do a lot of shopping. So that'll just be great for the next 2 weeks. Next is my phone bill of $40. So as you can see, it says phone bill for February 2019. I'm 2 months ahead on any expenses that I have because of situations like this. Unfortunately, the government shutdown was unexpected. And for most people, they're freaking out because they're like, how are we going to pay our bills and things like that? But I like to be 2 months ahead so that if circumstances like this pop up, my bills can be paid. I don't have to worry about it, and I can be stress free. And so the $40 was saved all the way in December, and it will be allocated for February. Next is my retirement. So I am 21 years old, and I believe it's very important that you should start saving for retirement at a very young age. I don't believe that Social Security will be around by the time I hit 65, and if it is, I don't want to depend on it. I just want it to be extra income or extra cushion for me towards retirement age. And so I allocate $150 every month towards my retirement. Next, we're going to go into my sinking funds. So for the first one is clothing, and it is $20. The second one is textbooks, and it's $50. So for textbooks, I also plan ahead, and I save for the upcoming semester. So during fall 2018 semester, I was saving up for spring 2019 semester. And so now, because I'm about to start spring 2019, I will start saving for fall 2019, which is my very last semester of college, and then I am done. I graduate. I'm done with school. I'm done with textbooks. I'm done with professors. I'm done with assignments. I'm done with everything, you guys. I cannot wait. So I'm very excited to hurry up, fully fund this, and get it out the way, and don't worry about it ever again. Next, we have my miscellaneous fund. I just decided to add that to my budget because I realized I had a lot of pop-up expenses that wasn't really going towards a certain category. And so I decided to add that in, and hopefully $10 would be more than enough. And if I need more, I'll, change numbers around and make it more. Next is my medical. So that goes towards like medicine or co-pays or anything like that. Next is Christmas. So I want to do $15 every 2 weeks, so $30 a month towards Christmas this year. And then next I have is car maintenance of $20 every 2 weeks. And that's just to cover like the basic oil changes or car washes, anything like that. If I have a major expense, I will pull from my emergency fund to cover those big expenses. And then lastly is vacay. So I decided to do this once I realized we were going to be in government shutdown. So like I said, I went home expecting to only stay home for 4 days, and it has turned into almost 2 weeks of staying home. So this money is used towards gas while I'm here, eating out money, and then spending money. And then lastly, I have celebrations. This is to go towards people's birthday gifts, or Mother's Day, Father's Day, things like that. Anything other than Christmas. And then lastly, as you can see, I don't have any debt. If you guys don't know, I am 21 years old, and I have paid off $5,500 worth of student loans that I took out my freshman year, and I did it all in 1 year and 1 month, making $8,000 a year. Yes, $8,000 a year. And it was really through the grace of God, you guys, that He has blessed me tremendously. He's allowed me to get birthday money or Christmas money, refund checks from school, and I applied all of that to my loans. And I remember during that time, people thought I was so crazy. They're like, live your life, or wait till you get a real job to start paying back your student loans. But I was just like, what if I don't get a job after I graduate? The student loan company is going to start calling me and harassing me 6 months after I graduate. And if I don't have the money, it's like, what am I going to do? I didn't want that stress and burden on my back. And so I was disciplined, y'all. I paid off that debt so quick. And I mean, it felt like forever during that time. When I look back, I did pay it off pretty quickly based off of my income. And so I want this YouTube channel, I want my business, wait, oh, I want my business, walk by faith, and budget to motivate people to see, like, it doesn't matter what your financial situations are, you can get out of debt. As long as you're disciplined, as long as you have a budget and you stick to that budget, you can get out of financial bondage and live a prosperous life. And so if you guys get a cheerleader, an encourager, someone to be a guide for you, definitely check out my services. I started this business to help people as much as I can, because financial freedom is so important. It's so liberating. And so if you guys need help getting out of your financial bondage, please feel free to contact me down below through my email or in the YouTube comments. And make sure you check out my Instagram, Walk by Faith and Budget, because I would love to be of service to you. And I just want to say, my services are very affordable. I'm not going to charge you an arm and a leg when I know you're trying to get out of debt. My goal is to help you and not hinder you. And so I hope you guys enjoyed my January budget, and I will see you guys next time.